Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas I Unlucky, bringing you more Patriots franchise. Last time we went against the Ravens and lost. Simple as that. I am incredibly rusty at Madden right now, and I don't really have too much for that. But we don't got anything to do before weekly training, so we're just going to dive right into that if my TV will load. There we go. A short pass for AR, that works for me. Blitz counter. Makes sense. How we're good fatigue-wise. Yeah, that works for me. Normal situation for our passing and all that. Nothing new. Audio might be weird. My camera might be different. I want to get back into streaming, so I'm streaming this. So if you ever want to see these live, check me out on Twitch, link in the description. I'm going to go ahead and change these last two focus players just because I feel like I need to be seeing a little bit more out of some of the team that's actively playing. And I don't know who exactly I'm going to choose yet. Honestly, I wouldn't even be opposed. I'm going to throw Darius Bullocks back in there. All right, got the injury report. Henry To'oTo'o out with a quad strain. I think I'm actually okay with that. Holy shit. Layden Robinson out with a broken finger and City Sal out with a broken wrist, or a dislocated wrist. Got a lot of players injured in practice, unfortunately. Layden Robinson will be out for 2 weeks with that. But we got Josh Uche a skill point. I believe he's at 4 sacks on the year. I'm absolutely loving what he's bringing to the team right now. So Christian Barmore, Mapu, and Douglas also on this list. Love to see a full team upgrade. Maybe we'll see us move past this 85 overall barrier that it seems like we've been stuck on. Yeah, Demario Douglas, Kylie. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys who are long-term impact pieces for us. Love to see that from Demario Douglas. Marte Mapu's a player that be interesting to see how good he is in 2 seasons. We just got Kai Lane, Brian Thigpen, and change of direction is gonna be nice. What is yours? 87 change of direction. I'm fine with that. Just need to keep getting that increased. And our Kyle Duggar replacement's almost a higher overall than Kyle Duggar. That is kind of crazy, and I don't really care about this last guy, so probably gonna end up moving him to linebacker anyway in whenever we have that moment of need. Looking at the injury report for the Colts, obviously our injury report isn't exactly sexy right now. Colts are missing Tenor Bordolini. Offensive line missing in this game typically doesn't matter for the CPU, so that doesn't really change at all what we are doing. Looking at the roster overall, Colts on the top end have JT, Jonathan Taylor, Quentin Nelson, Michael Pittman, DeForest Buckner, a fairly developed Anthony Richardson, Braden Smith, Josh Downs, Latu, Kenny Moore, Zaire Franklin, Justin Simmons, Bernard Ryman, Kwity Paye, Logan Cook, Adonai Mitchell. It seems like the overall core is very much Colts. Michael Mayer from the Raiders, I guess, makes his way to the Colts. Damian Bryan, start at free safety. Pretty solid roster. Not too much I can really say. Another game where we get the ball first. I think that's... You know what? I'm okay with it. I would really... I did spend some time in free practice, so I wouldn't mind seeing what I see if I have improved at all. That is something that I am genuinely interested in. Our offensive line depth just got stretched a little thin. Our backup left guard... Backup right guard's out. Starting right tackle's out. Walker Little gets the start at right tackle. And Kai Lane's first play of the game goes for 18 yards. Biggest run of this season for him. He's not able to replicate that again on second down. All right, 2nd and 9. I'm going to get this out to Javon Baker. I noticed while editing that some of the mistakes I was making weren't exactly like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, a lot of the things I saw definitely weren't the fault of like Drake May or an offensive line. It's more just I was targeting the wrong player. Like, just looking at say, I saw so many times there was a player open, and it's mainly just finding that player. If you find it, you're going to be able to hit it, and that's totally... I don't love this. We'll run it, try to get the first. Kyle Lane stopped at the line of scrimmage. Sick. Not the line of scrimmage, first down line. I'm going for this. DeForest Buckner's on our right guard. I would hope to God we are able to get this, and we are. It's a good look for us. Opening up. I'm a big fan of this play. If we're able to connect with Hunter Henry, not able to. Another thing I believe we should really be trying to take advantage of are the legs of Drake May. I've been saying this so much over the last couple seasons, and it's something that has remained true. I think utilizing his legs it'd be a good way to add another element to our offense. I don't know why I threw that. I panicked. I can't lie. Still a little bit rusty. I would say overall that drive wasn't too bad for me. More just gotta iron out those mistakes as Anthony Richardson throws it into the ground. Going out of 5 wide on 2nd and 10. And Jonathan Taylor not going to get his feet down in bounds, and they got 3rd and long here. I'm not going to complain. I mean, Kyle Duggar. You know what? That works. That works. I'm totally okay with that. We get the ball back in Colts territory. Just barely on the 49. And we're going to get pushed back into our territory after we're not able to round the corner there with Kyle Lane. We're going to get a little bit of yardage back. We were able to get a little bit of yardage back on that last down, but obviously not what we want to see. We're going to get this out to Kyle Lane in the backfield. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line. How long of a yard is this? This is a shorter yard to try and get. We're going for the QB sneak. We're able to get it. That's a good way to extend the drive. I'm going to opt for play action here on 1st down. I'm going to look for Demario Douglas. I don't have anything. Get this to Kyle Lane. Throw it to the dirt. Able to flip this out to Tyquan Thornton. Able to get a gain of, I think, 13. And that's Braxton Jones who just went down. He's going to be on the sideline for this play. Caden Wallace is going to come in. Our offensive line is already... it's not Antonio Gibson. That's what I can say about Kyle Lane. He's just not Antonio Gibson. Yeah, offensive line depth. I mean, I'm glad we have it, but that is not what we want to see. Get a nice run play on 3rd down inside the red zone. I just threw a pick on this play. I'm not running this play again. Actually, I don't like any of the alternatives. I hate this game so much. That's infuriating. I still have sucked at passing since coming back to Madden. We just need to hope our defense holds strong yet again. This is a run. Big hit by Tavai and another fumble recovered by an opposing offense. That's 3 weeks in a row now that we force a fumble and we are the ones that we don't recover. Oh, thank you, AR-15. Or what are you, AR-5? Absolutely love you. Gives me a gift right to Jelani Tavai. That's an early watch for player of the game. Gonna get this out to Tyquan Thornton. Up inside the 5, down at the 3. First and goal. Kai Lane not able to get in, down at the 1-yard line. Press A if I want to keep it. There's your touchdown. Way to go, Kai Lane. Colts back on offense after the interception. I mean, and then we get a sack from Matthew Judon. I felt like I had pretty good coverage there with Mr. Mapu. I don't know who I'm on. I didn't want to mess that up. Big hit on Michael Mayer. We're gonna get him behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that's a tackle for loss or not, but that's huge. We got 3rd and long, 50 seconds left, clock winding down. I'd love to get a play. I'd love an opportunity to get the ball back before half. They're going to opt to run it. Kyle Duggar blows up the gap, and we're going to call a timeout so we can have an opportunity to at least get 3 points in this next drive. Our punt return brings us to the 41-yard line. We're pretty close to field goal range, but as we have seen so far this season, our passing game isn't what it used to be. So, being able to... That was a pick? Oh my god. That was an incredible play. I mean, 3 picks by Drake May. I mean, that's just inexcusable. And of course, we hit the kicker as well. And we really need to figure out this passing game. I mean, it's just kind of bad how just some of this stuff is going on. And of course, Drake May's in a situation where contract's coming soon. Same thing with Javon Baker. I'm going to get this out to Tyquan Thornton. Get it up to the 50. It's open for anything that we'll have time to do. That's half. I did medium pass for both. I probably should have kept it to defend short, but I don't know why I chose medium, if I'm being honest. Passing wise, I just need to play better. I've been terrible in season 3 so far. And that's a big play by Marte Mapu. On defense, I haven't lost, and on offense, I've just been lost. I want to watch the wide receiver scream. That's a tough one to let up. It's a tough one to let up for sure. I'm going to operate out of man here on 1st and 10. Just want to make... Marcus Jones, if you put your hands up, that's a pick. Okay. I thought for sure that was interception. I don't understand in any world how that wasn't an interception. All right. Well, our next drive has a Kai Lane first down at the beginning of it. Running the ball is going to be what I focus on. I mean, I'm just been dumbfounded with how bad I myself and Drake May have been at the quarterback position this year. And that's a play where if I have time, I'm pretty confident I can get that off to Demario Douglas. Another play where if I have time, I can get that out. And I don't get how I'm having a hard time having time, like, passing. When when I, for the most part, have my starting offensive line out there. I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. 4 interceptions for Drake May. No good. No good at all. Thanks for the pass breakup, Caleb Farley. I don't know why. I don't understand why Big hit on Richardson. Doesn't fumble the ball. And guess what? Came on a blitz. That's just awesome. Good job, Christian Barmore. That better be considered a sack. All right. Got a 3rd and 3. Yeah, opportunity fucking wasted. Dude, I just don't know what I need to do. Like, I just don't have time to do anything. Somebody on this offensive line's a complete turnstile. Like, what happened? Like, that's not even DeForest Buckner, dude. I don't know if David Andrews seriously was just this good, or if just something needs to change. I have no idea, but I'm just absolutely stunned right now. Kyle Lane's likely your player of the game. Holy shit. That was pretty impressive, Demario Douglas. I can't lie. That was also impressive, Demario Douglas. Good job. I mean, maybe we get a chance to win this if we can get the ball back before the 2-minute warning, but they're going to be running it. And I whiffed. Yeah, that's, I think you are very likely going to be seeing a Colts victory here. We can call our timeouts just to try, I guess, but this is definitely an ugly one. And this motherfucker. Barmore gets another sack, I guess. I just... love to see a fumble, like, at all. Well, there's no way we can win this game, but I mean, another drive on offense is never going to be a bad thing to have. I'm just going to try different plays, I guess. I'm just running with what coach is suggesting me. That's all I can honestly say. Whatever coach wants, I've been doing. It's kind of weird dropping 2 straight this early, if I'm being honest. I mean, I don't feel like I'm... There you go, Hunter Henry. I don't know. I just, I don't know. Demario Douglas might have just stolen player of the game. Not too much more we can do. That's tough. I'm scared to look at the stats for this game. Drake May had another terrible week. Not too much more I can say. I mean, oh well. Kyle Lane actually didn't have a bad day at all. I kind of wish I would have continued using him. Demario Douglas, 395 for 2 TDs, your player of the game. Tyquan Thornton, not a bad day. Javon Baker, I mean, I don't know. Just a little disappointed in the team right now. Not a bad day from our defense either. But I mean, when you keep putting them back on the field, hard to win. That's a tough one to lose. Has Cameron already played his game? Shocker. Well, I'm gonna ready to advance. That's all I got for you this week. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll try and get back into the win column. I'm just dumbfounded. See you next week. Take it easy. Peace.